The founders realized that politics was about a conflict among various interest groups. They called them faction. But they did not want to suppress those interest voices. They wished to ensure that faction would fight faction, that in effect a vigorous debate, a free speech debate among all competing views would be more likely to advance the American interest. Today there is a strong attempt to betray that belief in free speech and rather say that only some voices should be heard in our policy debates. There's an attempt to drive the market out of the marketplace of ideas. A bad idea, and we'll see why in just a moment. Driving the market out of the marketplace of ideas, driving market voices out of the marketplace of ideas, is something we're seeing throughout the political debate in America today. Free speech is fine for you and I, but it's very bad when business or commercial voices are the ones being heard. Business should, of course, never sponsor organizations that provide amplified ways of expressing the value of economic freedom. So we see attempts to persuade through cyberbullying sponsors to drop off of right-of-center, conservative, free market causes, to stop funding those groups, to treat with contempt any attempt to publish pro-market views in academic journals, or to have those individual experts testify on government advisory committees. A strong attempt to decide that only those voices that represent ideology, a market-unfriendly ideology, are permissible. Business-friendly voices should not be heard. And yet when you think about it, if business voices aren't heard, business, after all, represents the wealth creation aspects of society, the live money being created in our society. If we don't allow that to fund causes, what will? The dead money coming from foundations, which once represented entrepreneurial successes, or the stolen money coming from government taxation, seized from the citizenry without their consent. No, business interests are part of the policy debate. They're a critical part of the debate. Those voices have to be allowed for free speech, the same as the voices of other causes in America. Driving the market out of the marketplace of ideas is a great threat to America's future economically and civilly.